DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Today's daily motivation: you choose your income by your actions. Everybody, I think, almost everybody that I talk to, let's just say, and I mostly talk to entrepreneurs and professionals who are looking for some form of growth, whether it be professional and personal or just professional. That's all they want to talk about. But when it comes to that growth, they usually want to grow and get better at what they do. And as a result of getting better, they want to make more money. All right. Almost everybody I talk to is looking to make more money in their business, probably because that's one of the things that we talk about. We help entrepreneurs make more money here at Work on Your Game, which is literally what we do. And here's the thing that I want you all to understand and internalize is that you choose your income by your actions. You want to make more money, you need to change what actions you're taking, who those actions are serving, and what value those actions have. There's a book I read called The Go Giver, not the Go Getter, but The Go Giver, and it's by Bob Berg and I believe John David Mann. I think the two of them wrote this one. They wrote a couple books together, but in that book, The Go Giver, they talk about these rules of, I forget what they're the rules of, but one of the rules that they laid out was that your income, the revenue that you generate for yourself and for your business, is directly proportionate to the amount of value that you give to the people that you serve. So if you want to increase your income and make more money this year, what you need to do is focus on, first of all, who are you serving? Second of all, how do they want to be served? Third, how much are you fulfilling that desire? And then fourth, how often are you doing it? How consistently are you doing it? And on what level are you doing it? The higher the level that you serve them, the more they'll give you. For example, I could be hungry. You could sell me a Snickers bar and I'll pay $2 for it. You could also offer me the buffet brunch at the Four Seasons and I might be willing to pay $50 for it. Or when I was in Vegas, last time I was in Vegas, we went to the buffet at the Bellagio. I think it was $50 a person. So it's the levels to serving people, right? The Snickers bar served me. I paid $2 for that. The Bellagio buffet served me. I paid $50 for that. So the level of service matters just as much as whether you are giving service or not. So it's not just, or I did the thing, it's at what level did you do the thing? And is that level that you did it valuable to the person that you did it to or did it for? So you have to know what that person wants. So when you're in the business of increasing your income, you got to find out what the people who you're getting money from, what do they want? And can you give it to them at the level that they want, or maybe even higher than the level they even expected? So then they'll be willing to pay for it. And usually people who make, whatever you all consider to be a lot of money, usually are not just doing basic things. They're either doing a basic thing on a grand scale, meaning they have a ton of volume of how they're doing it, or they're taking something that most people consider basic and they're doing it in a way that goes above and beyond what most people would expect. And that's where they find the people who are willing to pay more to get that above and beyond experience or that above and beyond product or service or whatever it happens to be. So this is what I want you to think about, because your actions, the things that you're doing on a consistent basis, are determining how much money that you're going to make. So if you don't like what your paycheck is saying or what your bank account is saying right now, what you need to ask yourself is, how can I change my actions and the results of my actions such that I can serve people at a much higher level, which will lead to me generating more money. If you don't like the money that you're making right now, your actions are leading to it. And if you want to make more, again, your actions have to change in some way. This may even sound so simple as to be trite, but understand it's the simple stuff, the basic stuff that we need to be reminded of, and we need to actually hold ourselves accountable to. Not just remember or hear and say, all right, that sounds good, but actually hold ourselves accountable to doing. Because when we forget the basics, it's not focusing on the basics and the fundamentals, that's when we start to get ourselves thrown off. A lot of time goes by, but we make no progress. So you want to make sure that's not you. So with that said, make sure you're in my text community so you can text me directly. I do read and reply to messages. My number is 305-384-6894. Work on Your Game University is where I do all my coaching. You want to be coached by me directly. The only place I offer any coaching, whether group, one-on-one, anything in between, is at workonyourgameuniversity.com. Links down below in the description. Make sure you do all the YouTube stuff while you're here. Comment on this video. Let me know the best insight and the best action step you took based on what you heard here today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like the video, and share it. Work on your game. Dre, all